Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Square Cut. So again we are back with another video after the remarkable Asia Cup finals, a third time clash between India Pakistan, the first time they're ever facing in a Asia Cup finals, and it truly lived up to the expectations of nail biting clash. So Ved, how was the game for you? How much did you enjoy it?
I mean, it was an entertaining game for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess mm, uh, what my what I think is India could have easily chased it down. Maybe in the
Mm-hmm.
beginning when Abhishek Sharma or Surya Kumar Yadav or Shubman Gill when they try to play those kind of shots. I think I think that time Sunil Gavaskar was giving the commentary when he was like, "This is totally unnecessary." Like
Mm.
what 146 something was a target, 147 was the target. He's like,
Yeah, yeah.
All you have to do is go 147 in
Mm.
20 overs. You don't have to go like you aggressive shots. Just play to the ball and just easily get it." But then Indian team had to go aggressive in the start and and do something I don't know. So maybe that that itself brought the whole
Mm.
match to a, a a
The
place
finish?
where a place where we had to fight a bit to get the winning
Mm.
runs.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I think if India could have played a bit more, more sensibly, I would say we could have easily won the match.
Exactly.
But then obviously.
Yeah.
But then Tilak Varma, amazing player, Shivam Dubey, and then Rinku
Mm.
Singh, who hadn't even played one ball, a single ball, the whole Asia Cup comes in and hits the winning runs.
Yeah. I think you put it out rightly, Ved, because I couldn't follow the second innings. I was, kind of
Uh,
traveling. So I couldn't follow much, but I did see the score here and there. I saw a point it was 24-3, and then we had some good close calls. I was like, why are we even committing this kind of harakiri? Like, see, in the bowling also, when we
mm,
started, India was not in the game at all. Like, the Pakistan actually taking away the game from us. Our spinners brought us back into the game. Kuldeep Yadav,
yeah.
first 2 overs, 23 runs. Next 2 overs, 7 runs, 4 wickets. Varun Chakravarti, economical. Akshar Patel, economical. So our spinners brought us back in the game. We made it a mockery. We made it like a one-sided game itself with the score. They're 113 for one, and then they lose 9 wickets for 30 odd runs, which is not acceptable at all in any format. Okay, Test cricket, ODI. This kind of collapse is not absolute nonsense. Even if India has done it, we'd have been so skeptical about it. So when you put
Exactly.
all those efforts, when you come back and say, as you mentioned, going aggressive only 20 for 3, you're suddenly trying to make a game or gifting the game to the opponents is what even I felt. So maybe playing smart
Mm,
cricket or playing the cricket according to situation is what needed. Aggressive brand of cricket are all good, but maybe playing to the situation is also needed.
true, true. That's exactly there. And I guess even as you told, like
Hmm.
Pakistan batters when they came out, they played really good. The shots were
Yeah,
amazing, all clean shots. And then
yeah,
suddenly, like when we could, like like tear apart their partnership, and then
yeah.
it was just like just zipped past their batting lineup
Yeah, and
easily.
only thing they were trying to do was just go for sixes against the spinners or something. They were just trying to slog it away. But it
Hmm.
was it was a bad ploy from them, but it worked for us. And it is also that not that easy for a spinners to also. Sometimes if you miss a length by centimeters, you are going to get smashed. So I would say our spinners gave a very good comeback and brought us back into the game. Bumrah did Bumrah things by getting the off stump also getting rattled. So yeah, I think our bowling comeback was a very good thing, which I would say. I was a big positive because we were absolutely under pressure. This is probably the game we were tested a lot. So
Hmm.
to come back like that and to make a collapse like that was incredible. So I'll give credits to the bowling department here. Shivam Dube
Hmm.
taking up the new ball role when Hardik Pandya was
Yeah.
not there.
Yeah. So what do you
I
exactly
think,
feel about it?
see, I think he's putting a lot of effort in his bowling. That is clearly visible. Okay, he might not get you the wickets immediately, but he's not a Hardik Pandya for sure in bowling. Definitely, that I'm going to agree with that. It was a makeshift move, to not affect the team balance of that dropping one more spinner and getting extra fast bowler, they wanted to go in their
Mm.
best. That the best they felt was the three spinners. So I think they told Shivam Dube take up the role. He did decent, but I would say this is not something which has to be done going further. It's not going to work out, is what I feel. He's putting his improvements. It's obviously visible, but I don't think him opening the bowling would help us any further.
So this is like just one of a match where the team had to go ahead
Yeah,
with it. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It could have gone other way also because he's not usual. And if he had missed his line or length even little bit, it would have caused a lot of we were actually running out of options in the middle, so we had to get Tilak Verma to
Hmm.
get one over to bowl.
Yeah, yeah. I think they got Tilak
So
Verma because there were two left-handers in the crease. Is that what I guess?
yeah, but it's again it's like a part-time bowler, right? And in T20s
Yeah.
right now, part-time bowlers is where they actually try to cash in. It's like it might work, it may not work. It all depends.
Hmm. Yeah.
Uh, What do you think about Shivam Dube's opening over or opening spell?
I really liked that India went ahead with it. I actually thought
Mm-hmm.
they might actually thought India would get an
Mm.
extra bowler by dropping Shivam Dube. Or maybe
Okay.
even instead of Rinko Singh, I thought they would get in an extra bowler, like the new guy who's in the team. Okay, there are two. So Arshdeep
Arshdeep.
Singh is what I thought. So I thought, but they went ahead with Shivam Dube, which I was shocked initially, and then him bowling the first over.
Mm.
So when I watched it on, I was watching it. So actually, he bowled really good. Like the first
Mm.
two balls, it pitched good length and then swung outside. I'm like, oh, nice. And then the third ball, he pitches it up, takes it out, and I'm like, oh my God, like this is actually good. Like this is
Mm.
so good. Like towards someone like Shivam Dube ball, such nice lengths, and
Yeah.
that would take it away from the right hander. So
That,
it was
that
good.
is some.
So
Yeah. 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 Go ahead.
yeah, I felt that's nice.
Yeah. Move is good, but I don't see it working later on because, as you mentioned, I think
Mm.
Shivam Dube bowling and improving. The improvement part is absolutely nice because you know that he is looking to contribute in any possible way, which is what you want as an all-rounder. You may not get He may not get you the wickets like three or a four for, but he might give you a decent economical over, which is what you might need sometimes.
So
So it's the small, things which will also matter in a T20 game. So I
mm,
think personally, I would say the improvement from his side is really good. I'm really enjoying that actually.
mm, yeah, when I liked it from, and that was the Indian team that were in a final going ahead with this was
Yeah,
I feel it was nice. They took the risk and yeah, it paid off.
yeah, brave move. It was a very brave move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
But again, coming to that, as you mentioned, his their Hardik Pandya's missing. How much of a miss was he? Like, I- like, how do you feel the team balance was?
oh, I mean the team balance was. I mean it
Yeah,
was visible on paper at least. It was visibly truly off.
yeah.
So I mean it's like Hardik, like he. I mean, he brings in a lot of balance to the team. You want an extra batter, he's there. You want a bowler, he's there. So I mean, and he's a gun fielder also, no doubt.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
I,
I feel like
mm,
when someone like Hardik Pandya misses out on the team, you
mm,
start feeling like either it's going to be batting heavy or it's going to be bowling heavy. The team,
mm.
it's the balance is completely going to be off. But again,
But
this particular Indian team what they selected was a bit batting heavy, I would say, but because you had three spinners who
mm,
managed to get the wickets, but I felt this was a bit batting heavy side.
yeah, yeah. It is a batting heavy because see, when you bring in a Rinku Singh instead of an Arshdeep Singh, you still are looking to get that batting depth itself. See, ideally, if you are getting Hardik Pandya removed, you would put the pressure more on batter and get a bowler in. because Arshdeep Singh
Hmm.
is going to give you that first over the start, and he's going to support Bumrah. Okay, but then we went ahead with the Rinku Singh. Not that Rinku Singh can't bowl, but you are not. He's brought in more for his batting itself. So I think
True.
that's where I think Dubey's role played a very crucial factor, and he stepped up his game in the finals.
Hmm.
I would say, both in batting and in bowling. He
Hmm.
made sure that the Hardik Pandya factor was not felt.
That's there, but I have another situation.
Okay.
Imagine if
Mm-hmm.
India had batted first and
Mm-hmm.
Pakistan were chasing, and it was a
Okay.
close match,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you want to bowl in the depth, and you have only Bumrah as your pace bowler, and you have something like three odd overs to go, and Bumrah has only 1 hour. What are you
Yeah. Yeah.
doing? You have to go to Shivam Dube. It's gonna be
Yeah.
total. I would say it's gonna be a hard dish. Like I don't know, Shivam. Maybe he could deliver it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the odds are
That is
less.
a odds are less true, but it all depends on the game thing and all. It's not that players like this have never performed. They have done. So it just depends on how they take the pressure at that particular moment. Okay, because you know you're not supposed to put a lot of pressure on Bumrah. You know you have to make it decent. How much can I make it more easy? It all depends on that moment. But yeah, it's a very good thing. I think India would have been a spot of bother. I wouldn't have minded seeing this thing because this is where the team would be tested. This was a test itself.
Hmm.
Bowling first was a test itself. But what your situation you're telling, right? That's even a bigger test. And I would have loved to
Hmm.
see it actually. Even I would like to see how they would respond. Maybe if another situation like this arises, I want to see something like this.
Yeah.
Just see how the player responds. That's what matters. And then you know what kind of player he is. You keep him even for 100 games or something like that. 100 is an exaggeration. Don't get me wrong, guys. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
So
so,
yeah,
what was your
next
overall
come.
view of this
Yeah.
match?
I think as you already rightly put to the start, we did try to commit a lot of harakiri, uh, and with the batting especially. But let's talk about the clutch player of the finals, Tilak Verma. Kamat the man, Kamat the heart. Like this is not his first time he's performed like this under pressure. There was a match against England in Chennai or something, where India were like kind of losing wickets in one end. He held one end. He smartly anchored their innings. He won the match for India. Okay, and he has done this for a
Hmm.
number of times for Mumbai also. His shots,
Yeah.
his the way he plays the game is excellent. And today he just rose to the occasion. Again, he smartly anchored the innings. He took them home. So Tilak Verma, the batter, is here to stay, and I think he has probably nailed his spot. No one can disturb that. Ved is laughing, probably
Hmm.
knows what I'm referring to. Yeah,
Wait.
so that's what I'm. Yeah.
Oh, wait. What are you referring? I did not get it. Maybe another batsman.
No,
For.
this time the squad selection and how it went and trying to juggle things
Uh,
which were settled. So that's what I
okay.
meant.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So he's probably saying you can't remove me from the team anymore. And truly, this is a very this knock again kind of shows that what he's built up of and how he can handle pressure and all this. He might have had a very quiet tournament, okay, but
Hmm.
when the situation came, when this is what we have to be prepared for. Like, I don't want to go back to the old memories which will hurt us, but 2023 World Cup, that's where we are not prepared. How will a middle order cope up? We were too reliant on Shreyas Iyer, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma starts especially, and suddenly Surya Kumar Yadav was put in that kind of spot. KL Rahul also was put in a spot, whether to go or not. He himself
Oh,
admitted to that.
but he played. I would say he played. KL Rahul played the World Cup beautifully,
He played it,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
yeah.
He played the World Cup really well. But you saw that at the finals, that situation, how to handle that situation was something which he also feels could have done better. He has done no wrong there. I'm just telling, it just puts the players in a very good spot to challenge themselves. So even if he had
Hmm.
taken a chance that chances are chances are high that he might have not succeeded also. So it's all hindsight, but what I'm trying to put here is he just tests the player properly. And Surya Kumar Yadav was not able to get that runs even in the finals during the World Cup time
Yeah.
because it was
Mm,
kind of untested little bit.
true.
So that is one thing, and I think Sanju Samson also played a very good support role. Shivam Dube also. I mean, there has been
Yeah.
I saw a post where every final match he has stepped up. CSK GT in the finals, then in the World Cup also he hit some crucial fours and boundary. Now again he is there. So I think Shivam Dube is improving a lot. I see him being constant in the playing 11 now onwards.
At least in the T20s. If
Yes, at
not,
least in the T20s. Yeah,
okay. That's
yeah.
nice. And yeah, Tilak Verma, obviously, as you said, is an amazing player.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's a really young guy, so has a
Correct.
lot of cricket in him. I think he's going to
Uh,
play all three formats for India.
he's definitely going to play. I mean, it's just the time, uh, you
Yeah.
know, make or break in test, I feel. But test a little
Mm.
far right now, I would say. But for sure, he's going to get that ODI or T20, T20 or calls often.
Mm.
Abhishek Sharma's law of averages caught up. So that was something which we missed, probably the fireworks from the another young Southpaw.
Yeah, true.
But this game did test us a lot. I think this is probably the game which challenged us the most, and I'm glad we faced it. There are a lot of things which needs to be addressed, I feel. Okay, the returns from Shubman Gill have been really nothing. So that's something which needs to be really looked into because we put into the squad saying he was the best and all those things. So that's still something which I would say still needs to be looked into. And the constant shuffling of the batting order is something I'm not too keen or I didn't really enjoy it as I've already told it.
Mm.
So despite that Sanju Samson is playing, I reiterate we have not seen the old Sanju Samson what he's capable of. It can be a case of him playing for his place now onwards. It may not be wrong from his perspective, but it might impact the team, and I think I've already mentioned this.
Yeah.
So so there are a few things to be addressed, but for now this victory will be something which is going to be sweet and enjoyed for a long time.
True. True. And
What are your takeaways from the Asia Cup's whole as a whole for India?
mm, I feel that I think yeah, I think the team assessed the conditions really well. We could tell when they took like three spinners and for every match and went. So that was, and also three amazing spinners. Not
Goodness.
like all three are like on the top. Like Varun Chakravarti is the number one T20I bowler, and
Bowler.
then you have Kuldeep Yadav, who's you know a very underrated
Needs
guy,
no introduction.
and then there's Akshar Patel. It's so hard to play him. I mean, if we start discussing about Akshar Patel and why it's so hard to play him, we can make a whole separate video
Well, yeah, yeah, I do know that.
because of the angles he gets in,
Yeah.
and yeah. So and okay, let's come back to the Asia Cup event into the bowling of India. So I feel like the batting was heavily reliant on Abhishek Sharma, and rest of the batters did not show their full potential
Yes.
throughout the Asia Cup, but in the final, at least Tilak Verma and all the middle order actually played well, which was nice to watch.
True, true.
So yeah, I mean, obviously, two players did not fire the whole Asia Cup, which is Shubman Gill and the captain. The captain and the vice captain
Captain,
haven't.
vice captain. Ayo, ayo.
No, the captain and the vice captain haven't fired. So
Yeah.
see, at this point, it's like. Uh, it's almost clear that Shubman Gill was going to be the next captain,
Hmm.
and he hasn't fared, and Suryakumar Yadav hasn't played it. So I don't know. That seems a bit, you know, it's not sitting right there, but I guess
Yeah,
the team is going to sort it out soon. But then the
yeah,
finishing part is very good. There's Rinku Singh who just played one ball. He can finish matches for India, and
yeah.
I guess Akshar Patel also can bat pretty well. So yeah, I think this is a really good Indian team,
Hmm.
except some changes in the batting order, I would say, and then
Yeah.
yeah, I feel this is a really good Indian team.
Any drawbacks? Only the batting is what you feel is a drawback.
Drawbacks, I don't see. Yeah, in bowling, I don't see any drawbacks except
Hmm.
picking up Harshit Rana in the team.
You got me there. Yeah, I think please see the merit and select bowlers, please. Do not select Harshit Rana just because he's there. There are better bowlers. Okay, if he has
Yeah, I
really
mean,
performed, I do not mind seeing him.
see, other than that, I don't see any drawbacks in this team.
Okay, okay. That's great. I
Mm.
mean, yeah, you mentioned about Rinku Singh. I mean, let's not forget Rinku Singh can even play a smart anchor role. I would take you
Yeah.
back to the India-Afghanistan third ODI, which we had a super over in Bangalore here.
Mm. Okay.
Super over, then another super over. So I think India were losing wickets.
Yeah,
Rohit Sharma and Rinku Singh had a wonderful partnership to pull us back. So
exact. Oh,
Rinku Singh
yeah,
is
yeah.
a very good player actually. Again, I think it's only because they wanted to go with three spinners we couldn't see much of Rinku Singh. Otherwise, I was expecting Rinku Singh in the playing 11.
Hmm.
Again, we can
Well,
go back to the squad changes also with the. I would ideally say where the kind of squad got a little bit imbalance would be the introduction of Shubman Gill only, I would say, because that's disrupted Sanju Samson's role, and you were clear on backing Sanju Samson, the keeper. So that
mm,
what happens is you have to drop someone. Who are you dropping? Rinku Singh.
exactly. So, yeah, yeah, that the dynamics changes with even one player going in, coming out.
Yeah, it was just an unnecessary domino effect here, I would say. Uh, but let's hope it gets sorted quickly and better sense prevails.
True, true.
Yeah. And I think let's touch upon something which has been running a lot since the start of the India-Pakistan clashes. Okay. It's just my take on this.
Okay.
I think you will be taken off, or how the viewers will
Hmm?
be. So, see, once the decision was made that we will be playing them in the Asia Cup in a neutral venue, that was already decided, and whoever was the deciding factor, the government or BCCI or whatever it is, once that
Hmm.
fact was decided, I think not giving a handshake to the opponents was not right from our side. That's where I think it started off. Lot of unnecessary drama going around back and forth. Yeah, I'm not saying whether it's because is it a situation of that? No, once we decided that we are going to play on this field, you do have to give respect to your opponents once the game is done. There have been many political situations across the various sports which has happened. So I think that's where everything started off. That could have been avoided very well. You see the effect was the next game again. Some again we didn't give any handshake. Okay, and then next we're saying we do not take a medal from this particular person because he's a minister of there and all those things. And that guy runs away with the trophies. What we are hearing, all these just a small thing is
Hmm.
a small handshake because see you're a sports person, you are not getting to do any you're not getting to do any deciding. You're not, unfortunately someone else is telling the rules, dictating the rules. If you didn't really want to play, then ideal thing would have been the boycotting thing, because I do not agree with the fact of not agreeing to a handshake.
Hmm. Okay. I think, yeah, when I really don't know. See, I personally don't know what is the situation, what situation exactly is, how the tensions are, and I don't know what went inside BCCI head, the Asian
Yeah,
Cricket Council or PCB, what discussions they had and all of that. I don't know, but I feel yeah, I don't know that it happened. It just happened, but I feel now like that small thing has led to a big. It has led to a big thing. I mean, taking the trophy away, or no, not even receiving the medals, or not even getting the trophy is actually like I would say I don't know. It shouldn't have happened, but it has happened.
yeah. No, it shouldn't have happened. Definitely, it shouldn't have happened. Okay, but it all started with a small, you know, very small, minute thing. I mean, see, neither do those players are answerable to. Neither do they have an option. Neither do Indian players have an option. You are playing. The game is done. Finish it there on the field. Go back. Okay. So it just led to unnecessary things. This is my view, actually. Obviously, this is just what I feel because once you decide you're going to play, you have to do all the small things. So this is one main thing. You will never go off the field. Like I would say that's a disrespect for me if something happens to me like that. So obviously, any team is going to feel disrespected. If it has happened to India also, it would have been. Let's just put it in the reverse way. I'm not trying to say India is wrong here. I'm just saying if it had happened the other way wrong, we would have also been not happy, right? We would have felt disrespected, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's the only point I'm trying to put in here.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Yeah, I think cricket is a gentleman's game, and they should keep it like that.
Yeah, yeah. We say, this word spirit of cricket, it keeps coming up. I think this is. I won't say this is spirit of cricket, but this is part of the game. Any game you say, you
Mm.
finish a game, whether you lose badly or you lose closely, you acknowledge the opposition, saying well done, move ahead, move on in next. We'll see next.
Yeah.
That is the
Mm.
basic part. So when you do these kind of small things, it just deviates from the bigger picture. See, now most of us won't be discussing about this game. All will be talking about how those people took the trophy away and
Yeah.
how how they delayed for 1 hour, how our players reacted. So the topic won't be on cricket. It
Yeah.
just goes into
Exactly.
unnecessary things which are not needed at all.
Mm.
How the game was played will something won't be talked for a long time.
Yeah, that's true. That's an
Yeah,
interesting perspective to put on this thing.
yeah. This is what I've been feeling right from the start and how when I saw how things are going. So this is what I felt.
Mm.
So yeah, just
Okay,
wanted to put it there.
that's nice.
Yeah,
So,
I think with
I guess
this,
that is it for the review of Asia Cup finals.
yes.
And for more
Yeah,
such cricketing videos, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
yeah. There's a lot of exciting content coming up for sure. We have the Women's World Cup also coming, which we'll be touching up soon. Here we have the squad selection which happened, so we'll be even touching upon that as well. So yeah, stay tuned and do please drop in your views or uh, what do you see, what did you enjoy, and all those things. So yeah.